Hey everyone, Amy Wood here, and I've got Christy with me. She's with the Colonial Dames Society. We are at a luncheon. I just got to speak to your group. Tell us about your group. This is like a touch back in time.
It is. Our focus is historic preservation and education, and when we can, award scholarships to deserving recipients. It's very important to us to focus on history so that people in this day and age don't lose sight of what has been before them.
Tell me about how you get in, because it is you have to really prove that you have a connection.
You do. It is a lineal descent group, so you must trace your ancestry back to someone who provided aid to the American side in the 1600s. So you have to trace back beginning with yourself, and then the next generation would be your parents and grandparents and so forth and so on. Yeah.
And that can be a process.
It can. It can. It really works well if you have a previous family member, an aunt or a great-grandmother or somebody like that who was in. Then you can kind of use their documentation and their application. I was very lucky. My grandmother was already in, and my mother, so I'm a third-generation member.
How cool.
I know. But my documentation was easy. Everything was already in a book. So, but a lot of people have to do a lot of research. They have to go to cemeteries or contact county groups to get a copy of a birth certificate, and when you get to a certain point back, they didn't issue death certificates or birth certificates.
So it's tougher to
So
track.
sometimes the only way to go is a cemetery and get a copy of the headstone or any records that the cemetery has.
Wow, that's amazing.
Right, yeah.
So this is a room full of history.
Yes, absolutely.
People that are full of interesting history.
Yes, and it's multi-generational. There are people who, are in their 80s, who are in their 60s, younger. We have girls in this who are, younger than 36. You can join this group starting at 18.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah.
All right, well, if people want to find you guys or contact the group, how would they do that?
We do have a website. It is Colonial Dames of the 17th Century, and that's VII. So, because that is the abbreviation. So, but yeah, we would welcome any inquiries. We have a registrar, we have a state registrar, and those people are really great at helping you find your generation. If you're stuck, if you get to a point and you don't know, where do I go from here? These people are wonderful resources.
That's great. So, thank you for your time. I appreciate it.
Well, thank you. We're delighted to have you here.